I love food though. Food is just like, food is amazing. I don't know if there's anything I'm supposed to do before I go down. I don't think so. I finished my game I started yesterday, so I'm now once again in limbo. Wait, what did you start yesterday and finish so fast? Oh, a short Metroidvania. I was gonna say you finished that really quick. 9 Years of Shadows. Is it like a spooky one? Sorry, you probably told me about it yesterday and my brain already forgot. My bad. Oh, why are you guys in wrong formation again? It was like 9 to 10 hours, I guess. Oh, that's a pretty good size for a Metroidvania. It's about all the color in the world getting taken away. Oh! What a cool concept. So are you trying to like restore the color to the world? Very pretty pixel work. Cool. I do love pixel work. There was a post going around on BlueSky from one of my friends about how graphics has really hit a plateau at this point, and I'm like, yeah, it has, because if games just keep trying to push graphics, it's like you can't really push them much farther. And graphics is only a very small portion of a game anyway. Like, I don't play a game just to look at it. You know what I mean? So if I don't care if the graphics is like super pretty, whatever. Brenda! You get green, blue, yellow, red armor. I will say the story was its weakest, so the color theme didn't really stick. Oh. Oh, Healing Fountain. Hi David, welcome in. You're trying to push graphics too much? I know, it's like... You can't really get more realistic than it doesn't need to be, in my opinion, but... It feels snappy and quick to play, that's good. We are the wise men of the dragon, someone to watch the dragon's greatest power. Brave men of the dragon, do you have any more questions? Sure. Let's go find the powerful strength of the dragon. I like how he said I have more questions and he's like, nope, let's just go, bye. That's the second time in this game that they accidentally reversed yes and no. How are you doing, David? I know we just talked to each other yesterday, but I'm back again because I wanted to finish this game tonight. It's very wavy. In order to obtain the Great Dragon Power, Anthony, we must ask you to make a very difficult choice. First, you must go to a room and meet the people there. A room? Bow. Buddy, we've come to quite a place. I don't know if I'm any help to you, but I'm always on your side. Buddy, don't say anything and pick me. Let me do something cool once in a while, huh? You're at a friend's place today and we watched this thing on YouTube called The Digital Circus. What was that about? It was trippy? Hehehe, you're really something, dude. I'll bet you would be able to use this dragon power stuff. Dragon power stuff. At the beginning, I thought I was taking care of you younger guys, but you are truly great. There's nothing for me to worry about, so leave this part to me. You young guys can handle the rest. You know, I'm afraid to see how old Rand actually is, and he's saying that kind of stuff. I bet he's like 28. Shit. It's like the first season of Sword Art Online almost. They get trapped in the circus. Trapped in the circus world, trapped by an AI. Oh. I don't understand this stuff very well. All I can do is fight. But I want to help you any way I can. I really do. It was good? That's good. My favorite thing that I've seen about like a scary AI or like a, I don't know, an AI that somehow gains sentience is Summer Wars. That's still my favorite one. There's something I never told you after you saved me at the Coliseum. Thank you. I owe you my life to you. I've got to start paying you back. Summer Wars is a lot of fun. In fact, I should watch it again soon. I have experienced so much in our journey. If I didn't meet you, I may have gone through life knowing very little. Thank you very much. Summer Wars is great. The AI is a giant pair of dentures with eyeballs on it? That's wild. I kinda love that though. That sounds like an Earthbound enemy. I was always bound by the legend of my black wings. I always wished to disappear for the good of Windia. But now, from the bottom of my heart, I want to assist you. Please choose me, you. So what's going on now is they're saying I have to sacrifice one of my friends to get the ultimate dragon power. That's what we're talking to everyone. I don't believe there are any bad people in this world, just bad hearts and weak people. It's difficult for weak people to become strong. That's why we have to get rid of the bad hearts. Please understand. Please understand. It may be unfair, but I prefer to suffer than to watch others suffer. In that sense, I've been waiting for a chance like this. Someone who takes too much on their shoulders. One day I realized I didn't want to fight anymore, but watching you has changed me. Boss, I'm serious now. Boss. Monkey man. I'm gonna say what I think you would if you were in my shoes. If I can be of assistance to you, you're welcome to use my life in any way. I'm glad you can run in this version. Recently I've been thinking, there are things that logic cannot explain. I think that strong powers of the heart are what will save the world from danger. It is something that you have inside. Do 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 do. As you know, our clan has no emotions, therefore what I'm about to say is completely practical. Please select me, that is the best for everyone. I can't imagine not having any emotions. I'm such an emotional guy. If you have met with all of your friends, next you will go into this room and listen to the man waiting inside. Hit me! You must make a great decision. The great power of the dragon, the Anfini, is the friend who believes in you the most. It is a strength in each of your friends' belief in you. In order to obtain the Anfini, the trust of your friends must be proven. In other words, one of your friends must sacrifice his or her life for you, or the Anfini will not be yours. You must choose someone. Do you understand? No. Oh, I guess I have to say yes. Otherwise, I just did a Kapora Gabora moment. The friends who have fought with you. I'm sure it is difficult to part with even one, but sacrificing one life will save the world. You must decide, you. This is obviously a test, but... I'm sure you understand everything. Now, you must sacrifice one friend that you can trust. Choose the sacrifice and go into his room. No, I refuse. You cannot decide whose life you will use? It is true that they are all wonderful friends. I understand your feelings. But they are all prepared to give their life for you. Be brave and choose someone. No. Don't be weak. Aren't you the destined child? If it is for the purpose of saving the world, your friends will understand. Now choose someone. Chose someone? No. You weakling. You are losing sight of your destiny. Don't try to be such a good guy. The demon will eat you alive if you have such a weak heart. Choose. You must choose. No. You're worthless. There's no way you can kill the demon. Your journey ends here. Thank God, buddy. You suddenly fainted. I thought you were dead. Ryu fought with his feelings to the very end. But finally he has obtained it. He has obtained the powerful strength of the dragon Unfini. Everyone as you believed, Ryu is a wonderful man. Go now, Ryu. Don't ever forget that your friends believe in you. Oh, they unshamaned everybody. Well, it's fine. We have it. I like how there's little dragon symbols in this game next to the dragon moves. Makes sense. Ah, man, though everyone is back to normal. That's okay. We should be alright. Ooh. Sorry, it's like chilly in here today. I like it. It's very strange weather though, for this time of year for us. Very strange weather. I mean, we had all that rain. Oh. And now it's like... It normally starts warming up around now, but it started to warm up and now it's just cold again. Cold for Hawaii, sorry. Not actually cold, I guess. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if I should put that magic immunity bracelet on Bao instead. Because he's the healer. I feel like that makes sense. Do y'all make any like special foods around Easter time? I know I don't really celebrate Easter, but I always feel like we should be eating eggs around Easter. So maybe we'll do something with eggs. Egg salad. Omelets, ooh. Ah, you bitch. We make keshkeg. Is it Armenian food? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, actually better. Oh. It's like a lamb porridge with shelled wheat. Oh, a lamb porridge. You know, I haven't eaten much lamb in my life. I don't have much experience with it. It takes all day to make. You can make it with chicken too. Oh, my hat is itching my head. You don't do any special dishes for Easter? Yeah, we don't really celebrate Easter, but I always feel like eating eggs around Easter. I mean, you know, for obvious reasons, but... Oh, you're a big boy. I think we used to do hams around Easter as well, but hams are expensive. My husband makes a delicious ham though, oh my god. And it's very simple. Very, very simple. We celebrate, but it's just a family get-together like other holidays. That's nice. David, it sounds like you and your family are really close. That's nice. Hi Harry, welcome in. Kolorakia cookies for Easter, what are those? I probably butchered the pronunciation of that. What kind of cookies are those? I've never heard of that. We're pretty close, that's nice, that's good. Pretty plain, mostly butter and orange. Ooh, that sounds good though. Orange cookies. Not too sweet, that's my kind of cookie. When cookies get too sweet, I don't really care for them. Ooh, these guys look like they might cast death magic. When we don't talk about politics, oh, then I can get angry. Yeah. That definitely can be a thing now these days. I was much closer with my family when we were younger, you know, when our family was younger. But that's because we used to always get together at my grandma's house for like everything. But once my grandma passed away, we kind of stopped seeing each other, so... Ooh, this is a creepy place. Turtles! My mom's side is all pretty close. My dad's less so. Yeah, my mom's side, yeah, we're really close too. They were such a big family too, my mom's side. My dad's side is very small, the family. It's a door. No. Shit. Like my mom's side had multiple, so she has multiple siblings and they had a lot of cousins as well. So my mom's side is huge. My dad's side only had, as far as I know, my dad and then 2 sisters. And then I think my grandparents only had like maybe a few brothers and sisters as well. So it was small on that side. Hi Hugo, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Your mom's side is really small? Just my immediate aunts, uncles and cousins. Yeah, even when I was even younger, actually, my mom's side used to all get together, like her grandpa and grandma and her cousins and everything. Huge, huge family. Crazy big family. I cannot keep track of everyone on my mom's side of my family. There's so many. So many cousins and aunties and so many, like, I just can't keep track.
You folded it!
David!
David? How's your Sunday going, Hugo? I wish it wasn't Sunday already, though. Ugh. I wish it was Friday night again. My dad's side of the family is huge. I'm not even sure how many aunts and uncles I have. Wow, that's crazy. To not even know how many aunts and uncles you have. Well, so the tax preparer that I met with, we were chatting to about stuff. She has 12 brothers and sisters, and I was like, I cannot even imagine. Your mom only had 2 siblings? Yeah, my dad only had 2 sisters. My mom had, oh god. 2 older sisters, an older brother, and a younger brother. And of course, lots of cousins. Like, my grandpa had plenty of brothers and sisters too. So it was just a lot of family. Mom has 1 brother, but my dad has 10 siblings. Wow. That's wild. Ten siblings is a lot of siblings. Dear Lord. You have a lot of cousins. That sounds like a lot. I don't know how you keep track of them all. My mom's side, my grandma was an only child. Her parents never wanted kids. Grandpa's siblings never had kids, and they all died sort of young. My mom has 2 sisters and a brother. Oh. I have an aunt that's like the same age as her nephew. Well, that tends to happen when you have big families like that, so... A lot of family history is lost because they escaped the Armenian genocide. Oh. That's sad. Haven't kept track of them all. I met one of my uncles for the first time in like 2016 when my grandma passed. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, when you have big families like that. Oh, wisdom robe. Hey, Bathory, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Sundays are always a bittersweet day because of the day that follows. Poor Monday, though. I'm sure Monday never wanted to be as hated as it is. Not bad, nothing exciting, so it's okay. The most exciting thing I did today was go to Costco. It's... my train of thought just derailed entirely, oh my god. Did you guys see the gears like just stop in my brain for a second? Are you reciting song lyrics, Mike? If you are, my apologies, they're going over my head. Maybe. Has it really been a week since I went to the dentist? Time flies when there's nothing physically wrong with me. Time just flies in general, it's wild. I don't like it. Okay, let's see. You guys are creepy looking. I also love how this demon has this like very elaborate underground base. I hate it when I walk like 2 steps and there's another fight. It's like, guys, come on, really? It's so annoying. Although, I guess I'm glad there's nothing physically wrong with you, Bathory. That's a good thing. These enemies in here are giving like so much experience. Dragon armor. Ooh. Can only... It's not... Oh, it actually is slightly better. Hmm. Well. More vigor. Actually, I'm not sure what all the stats are in this game. It's kind of unclear. Oh, so he just moves faster. I don't know if that's important. You're exploring your colon again? Apparently, a mechanical one this time. We're inside the demon's mechanical colon. Full of monsters, apparently. Mechanical one? Oh my god. Again, that sounds like an Earthbound enemy. That was a rejected Earthbound enemy, I think. It got scrapped. Never released. I don't know if I should be stepping on those portals. I don't think so. Oh, you can't hold anymore? That's not okay, dude. Not okay at all. I do have lots of stuff, so let's get rid of some of these things that are old. I don't think this sword is better than what I have, though. That's a big dock and attack power. That's fine. We'll keep the Empire sword. True story of how fleets actually work? Oh my god. Speaking of, for those of you who are on BlueSky, I think we talked about this in Chicken Stew stream, but did you all see all the posts about that A ball going around? It's wild. Okay. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. Exactly. David described it just perfectly there. The douche ball. Go look it up, Will. That thing, yes, that thing. I saw it the other week on Tumblr, yeah. The what now? The A-ball. It is a British invention. I want to know how it actually works. I'm curious as well. I will not try it myself. Yeah, I don't know if I would try it myself either. That's a douchemore plug. Yes. Exactly. Kind of rolls up your body and blocks solids. You know, that just sounds like a crazy thing. Nothing says well-tested, medically competent like a Kickstarter ball-shaped plug for your colon. It's a ball, a butt ball. I watched a bit of the video for it. It's interesting. Yeah. It's wild. Okay, we got a save point here. Where did this take me? Ooh, these guys look like the demons from Demon's Crest. Which coincidentally, Capcom, right? These are both Capcom franchises. Seems like a lot more work than simply using an enema or high fiber or just dealing with any fallout, right? It's an interesting idea, but I don't think I would use it myself. Not a huge fan of one-time use stuff like that. True, it is definitely a one-time use. Can't get that back. And I just, it concerns me because its point is to, like you said, right, block the flow of things. I feel like you shouldn't do that at any point. You know what I mean? There should always, you know, things are meant to flow through that section of your body. I think it breaks down eventually. I forget the exact break. Yeah, I would hope so. I would hope that it breaks down eventually. If not, I'd be very concerned. I feel like things could probably go wrong. Yeah, I think so. What did I come back to? Right in front of my teddygrams? Oh my god. Hugo's eating teddygrams and we're talking about A-balls. I already have enough digestive issues, I'm not adding to it, right? I want teddygrams. Teddygrams are good. I haven't had that in a long time, though. If you're getting pounded, that thing gets lodged further in. That would make sense logically. I think it'd have to be a really long dick. It sounds like Will is... it sounds like Will is on board with this idea. Also kind of intended, yeah. Will's gonna try it and give us a report later. That's your homework. Oh. You have arrived. You are the destined child. Oh, this was just the door right there. Don't be frightened. Come straight forward. I'm not opposed to new options. Yeah, douching is not exactly fun, you know, yes. I'm not going to be a test trial guinea pig. Okay. Someone I know probably will try it and we'll find out. And I'll let you guys know what I hear. Does the darkness frighten you, do you? Cry out in front of me like you did as a child. It's been a long time, do you? I thought you would be the one to open the gates. Destined child, brave dragon. Do you remember me? Your nightmare. The demon. Someone needs to fall on the bullet and try it and get it back to us. I'll try it. Oh, Hugo's gonna try it for us. Okay. Or fall on the ball. Your job is finished. You open the gate. The world will belong to Death Heaven. Total destruction will begin from the gates you opened. Come attack me, you. I'm not going to hold back like I did when you were a child. He's so big. I've been active. I'm not doing all that just for a few minutes of activity. Okay. He looks like a Resident Evil monster. Although again, Capcom. Oh, okay, well. That was enough to piss him off. Colorful and less fleshy nemesis, right? Stars. Interesting, very interesting. The screaming, crying child has grown and gained such strength. How about it, do you? From now on, you fight me by yourself? Nah. So you're saying anything goes in order to win? Well, that can be interesting. Come on, let's fight. Stars. Umbrella's Pride range of tyrants. Use the big dragon. Tyrants do have the ample booty though, so not all bad. You know, as funny as this is to say, a lot of the zombies in 9 also had booties. I'm like, excuse me, what is happening here, Capcom? I didn't notice that. I did notice you always get blood from their crotch. Yeah, you know, whenever Grace goes down, she would stab it right from their crotch area. It's like, girl, damn. Can't give all the fuckable hotness to Leon. Share the wealth. Straight from the tap, I guess. Dear lord. Oh, jeez. I feel like he's hitting harder. Let's see. I did really like Requiem though, that was such a fun game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah, it was a good game. Very good game. The Grace parts were so scary. They were so scary. But you know what? Those were my favorite parts though. I liked those the best. Those were absolutely the best parts. The Leon parts were fun too, but yeah, I just really enjoyed the Grace parts the most. They felt very survival horror, you know? Yeah, bitch. There's no doubt you are strong. much stronger than we anticipated. But you need more than strength to fight with Death Evan. You realize that? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Bye bye, demon. Did you do as they said with Grace in first person, Leon in third? I played both in first person. Oh, okay. So I played... Oh, wait. I think there's a secret here I can find. I played it as recommended. I did Grace in first and Leon in third. Yeah. Hang on. I think there's, yeah, like a secret. Did I write down a note? Yeah, there's like a secret in this area, which is wild. And we actually need different party members to get to it. I'm kind of worried bringing in these other party members, but there might not be any monsters in here. Okay, so we need Sten and Cat, I believe. I think? Okay. Now, this was such a crazy secret. Okay, so you have to head 3 steps that way. Then I think this is where... Okay, okay. Okay, go east. And then south. East again. So crazy. I don't know how you're supposed to find that without a guide. It's a cool secret, but it's just like, how would you even know? It's very sneaky. It's a good item though, it prevents instant death, which is important. Oh, there's a healing spring right there, shit. I didn't have to use my curing items. It's okay, I didn't use anything important. I like little secrets like that though in like these older games, like stuff that's just off the map. Like the thing that really made me happy was the, you know, Super Mario RPG finding the lazy shells like off the side of the map. That's so cool. That was one of my favorite secrets. You came this far, my destined child, Nikanoru. Nikanoru, first of all, I thank you for opening the gates. I will go through the open gates, and I will bless the world with desperation. Everything living will look up to me and feel happiness as they accept death. There's no one on Earth that would be happy to see you. There's no one named Nikanoru? Want to know something I just found out that feels like a secret? Hi Jack, welcome in. What is your secret? You don't understand Nikanoru? Nikanoru is the word for dead beings. It is your name. You are all dead. Life means nothing inside that crystal. I will give you endless pain, but you won't suffer alone. Eventually, everything in the world will follow your path into death. Oh, you say that is the strength of the destined child? You think that you are more powerful than I? The power of God? I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Rand, he wandered around the world because he hated boredom, and met you, and now his life is over. You quietly watch your friends disappear. This is the difference between your strength and my strength. Wow, he met you as a child, and the two became buddies, and now his life is over. Blue, one of the brave heroes who destroyed our god, Miria. Liu reminds her of a hero she once knew and they became friends. And now her life is over. Probably trivia more than secret, but apparently the guy who runs a really popular MTG card spoiler compilation called Mythic Spoiler. Also the dev behind the game Blueprints. Oh cool! I really like Blueprints. So what do you think? View of your pitiful life. It easily crumbles in God's hands. Even if you are called the destined child or the brave one, you will still be washed away by a stronger power. While the world explodes in front of you, in front of me, you will sit there and realize your weakness. The website apparently funded the game, so y'all can thank Magic the Gathering for the game Blueprints. Wow. That's interesting. The screaming of Ryu's heart shattered the binding of death oven. Are you saying you will break my barricade again? You really do upset me. Something burst within Ryu when he saw that. Oh, it scrolled through really quick. That's pretty cool though. Blueprints was a fun game. I did not go through it all the way because it was a lot of puzzling. Like a lot of puzzling. Break into pieces, Ryu. What a very anime sequence this is. But I got to the, at least I got to the canon ending. But I didn't do all the extra puzzles and stuff. I just didn't have it in me. It was not to be. Damn. I can't believe that I would lose to a crumb like this. It's impossible. But I, God. I really need to play it, but as someone who actually uses that website, that blew my mind. That's cool though. I got an ending, but I had no need or desire to go through it all. Yeah, there's so much extra stuff, and I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do everything else. But I had a huge notebook of notes for that game. It was so fun. God. God cannot die. Destined child. Grr. Grr. There he is. He looks like Ganon. Thank you very much. Okay, let's use our power. It looks like a Resident Evil Ganon, like Ganon infected with the T-virus. I can see it. What were all those things between his legs? I'm not sure, Will. You could use your imagination. The memory of his friends appeared into his heart. They're all in their room. You want me to surrender to RNG to get the rooms I need in order to get them? Oh yeah, yeah. I feel that's the one thing that kind of frustrated me. There was a lot of RNG for the rooms. I feel like they could have done that game without the RNG, and it would have been more fun for me. I know the RNG kind of made it the game, but I feel like they could have designed it just as well without it being random, you know? And just make a... But I guess it would have been a more standard point-and-click adventure in that case. Or point-and-click-like. But, you know, because there were some runs I did that just absolutely, like, went nowhere, you know, and that was frustrating. And I felt like all of that was just wasted time, because I just didn't progress at all. But it's okay. It was still a really good game. I got what I wanted out of it, so. They're alive! I can solve the game, but I still have to live in a tent. Okay, looking at it this way now in his sprite, well, I can see what you're talking about. He has got like 5 down there. Do you know that the time has come for him to carry out his destiny? Let's go, Ganon. You're a shrewd man. How can you fight God this far? It is deplorable. Fine, I'll rend the flesh from your bones. Killing you is only a start. There will be songs written about the beauty of the pain that I shall inflict upon you all. In a similar vein as card games, it's probably more about getting better to the point where you maximize efficiency and win percentage rather than necessarily being able to always win. That sounds absolutely awful. Eye nipples. I don't know if I have that many holes. Oh my gosh. Oh, the formation is wrong again. Okay, let's see. It's just how games with a level of randomness are. I mean, okay, Jack. Thank you. You didn't have to explain that to me. Oh, let's see. Hi, New, welcome in. How you doing today? All spells have been erased. What does that mean? Oh, maybe my stat boosts and stuff are gone. What should I have him do? Been a chill day, but don't want Monday. I don't want Monday tomorrow either. No, thank you. Oh, what was that just came out of him? Damn. This monster. probably just gonna cancel that out again, but that's okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh, how dare you? It was spring break, so I worked from home this past week and didn't have to interact much with anyone. It was nice. But I have to go back to campus tomorrow. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right, it was spring break, wasn't it? That's why there were so many kids around all over the place. No. Let's see. It's right around this time of year. Yeah, this week, or last week for sure, I noticed there was lots of kids around at all the different places we went to, so. It was definitely spring break time. Shit. Once I submit my dissertation this Thursday, I'm gonna take a few days off. That sounds nice. Ooh, that's a milestone, isn't it? That seems like an important one. Yeah, good luck. Once I submit it, the only thing left is a presentation and some revision afterwards. That's awesome, dude. This is definitely an area of education I have not experienced myself, so. I only went through bachelor's, so, in college. I never had to do anything like that. That is exciting, yeah. Good luck. I only ever went to a trade school. A trade school is good too, though. I feel like sometimes you can get a lot of important skills from a trade school. I don't use the certification anymore. I mean, that's honestly I don't use my degree for anything either. It did help me get in the door, I guess, to places, but it hasn't really helped me in much of my current job, that's for sure. Because of a stupid bureaucratic rule, I have to submit it 4 weeks before the presentation, even though none of the professors I submit it to is gonna read it until like a week or less before the presentation. Oh. I have 4 weeks of practically nothing. Well, that's annoying. Oh, did we get him? We got him. I like how he fades out slowly like a Final Fantasy villain. I'll probably be working on my job search, but it's a stupid rule regardless. It is a stupid rule. Why? Why, dude? Do you want to kill me? I mean, it's kind of obvious. Why? Why don't you understand that the destruction of the world is fate? I don't understand. Why does the world and the people resist destruction? Why don't they want to die? I don't understand. I will disappear now. I'll dream about destruction. Goodbye, Nikanoru. I had to do a capstone project during my bachelor's, and this is like way less intense, and I still hated it. What's a capstone project? Capstone. Great job, dude. We did it. Anthony was the strength for all of us to fight together. Anthony was the friends we made along the way. This is what happens when you mess with us. Of course. We all did it together, including the people back in town. Nah, they didn't do anything, actually. Felt a strong sense of desire to see all of them. He wanted to share his victory over the dragon with his friends. Over the dragon? There's a demon. This localization. He wanted to share this joy with everyone. Run! Please don't make me walk out of the dungeon. Huh, a demon. It was worth it for me to wake up. She is a consistent character in most of these games. Breath of Fire 2! We made it. Ah. 9 streams, though. Thank you. It's nice to play it's nice to play an old game sometimes, you know? I love these old RPGs. This one is definitely the Fatal Child. I don't think that's a correct translation either. But sounds like a cool name for a horror game, though. Oh, all the people I left at home. Sorry, guys. You're all underleveled. September 1994, y'all. 1994. I was 11 years old when this game came out. The underleveled crew, yeah. And I think we set up for the good ending, so... You're worthy of being called a brave man. Hey, what are you blushing for? You're great, do you? Better than any man I have ever known. My buddy, our brave friend. I was 3 in 94? Oh my gosh. David. Now let's go, buddy. Everyone's waiting. What are you doing, dude? Let's go. It's okay. I know that you're a baby compared to me. It's alright. Something in Dio's mind bothered him. Great job, destined child. You did an excellent job of accomplishing the long-cherished dream of the Dragon Clan. Death Heaven is gone, so the remaining demons have weakened. Our duty of watching for demons will be easier now. You really did a good job, Dio. As in the legend, evil has been defeated. Oh my god. I was not born yet on the actual date of release. Wait, no, I can't do math. You're a few months old? Oh my gosh. I'm hanging out with a bunch of babies. There is no reason for you to still be here. Go back with your friends. Goodbye to you. I believe that you will fulfill your destiny. Will fall? Wise Dragon said Death Heaven will fall. Fall? Him and his 5 dongs right there. I don't understand. Yeah, he disappeared. He's going to sleep. You know, I don't know if he ever comes back. I don't think he ever comes back in a later game. I'm pretty sure. You felt that his mission was not yet complete. Death Heaven had not really disappeared. I mean, he did disappear, but it was just asleep to regenerate once again. If it transforms into a dragon, if he can protect this land like his mother did. Huh? What happened to you? What are you trying to do? You intend to become a dragon and protect this place? Now be a big boy and come here. Everyone is so happy now. Don't rain on their parade. But she's not happy. Here comes our flying town. You're not wrong, Dio. Death Heaven has not disappeared completely. It is not a mistake that you, as the destined child, protect this place. What you're about to do is the correct road for the destined child. I'm proud of you for facing your destiny with courage, my son. However, I don't remember raising you to hurt your friends. The energy recharge is completed. A roar. Dio, stand back, or I'm going to smash you with the town. The birds are like, fuck this. Charge. The engine will stop. You lost your mother because I was not strong enough. This is the least I can do to make up for it, my son. He plugged the hole with a town. That's intense. Until the demon regains his strength again, and until the birth of the next destined child, I'll protect this land. I'll keep the entrance to the town that you and I built together sealed. You should not stay here. You must spread justice and your beliefs all over the world. Is everyone okay? Did the town crash land? So this game actually does have multiple endings. There's like 3 different possibilities, I think. So the first one is you can actually, when your mom is telling you, like the character's mom is telling you to, either if they want to wait or face the demon now, you can actually say wait, and it's just a bad ending. And then if you not accidentally, if you kill the father, you can kill the father. There's an opportunity for you to kill him in a fight. And it's not intuitive that you shouldn't be killing him. If you use like group attacks on the enemies and kill him, then he's gone, so he can't do what he just did now. So Ryu has to turn into a dragon to protect the gate. But this is the best ending. So he's allowed to live his life because his dad like crashes the town on the gate and seals it up. So it's kind of cool that an old game like this had multiple endings. Ryu, when you and your wonderful friends spread the strength of your beliefs, Death Evan will never be able to return. Welcome home, Ryu. Hello, underleveled party. Oh, there's the cast roll. Are we gonna get actual credits? Does this game have a credit roll? Or is it just gonna be one of these, like... I bet everyone's name's gonna be abbreviated. This game is so nostalgic. I have realized... Oh, look, this is actually like the people of the town. Look at all the badly translated names. Did y'all see that? It went by really fast, but those were all wrong. They called the demon Balbaroy. Oh my god. I love this game. I love the Breath of Fire series overall. Breath of Fire was my first RPG, the original one. My mom bought it for me way back in the day on the Super Nintendo. I loved it. It was my introduction to a genre that I have grown to love over the years, and this was just a sequel to that, and I really loved it. It does, of course, coming back to it after all this time, and also we were playing the GBA version. I've never played this version, so this is the first time I've actually played the GBA version of this game. It's basically the same, it looks like. It just has some, like, balancing issues I think that they fix, and it just looks different as well because it's formatted for a small screen. But I felt like this game had a lot of charm, a lot of character. I really liked it, you know, as like an 11 or 12-year-old kid, I guess, when I played the game. I guess I was 11 when I played it for the first time. I was much more forgiving back then because, you know, this is all we knew, right? Super Nintendo RPG, so I thought the localization was funny back then because everything was just wrong and silly. But man, I love these old games. It's interesting that so I will be honest, I don't feel like the game holds up all that well today, mostly because of the very high level of unavoidable random encounters that you can't see, which we've kind of evolved past, you know. There's a lot of the games now that have encounters, you can see the encounters before you fight them, so there's some planning involved. Not all games, obviously. Octopath still has like invisible random encounters, but and some of the encounter rates are really high. And of course, the localization was very bad, but bad to the point where it's kind of charming in my opinion. This is so funny. So, but I still enjoyed it a lot. This was a lot of fun. The furries have been defeated. The furry demon was defeated by the good furries. The five Dong Ganon was defeated. There's a mod for 1 and 2 to make that not as bad. That'd be nice to try. I might try that on my own. This, I will say, this game's final dungeon is, even though it was a little bit like there's a lot of walking around and a lot of random encounters, the first Breath of Fire was much worse about that, and the dungeon was so much longer, so I think they learned a little bit from that one, and they shortened it a bit for this one. Thankfully. I do want to try eventually, because I want to see how they kind of added more nuance or more details to the story, because there is a fan translation of the game that's out there that kind of does a better job localizing the dialogue. I wouldn't mind trying that one time. On my own, probably. I probably won't stream this game again, but yeah, just to see if there's any more, like, details I can glean from a properly translated storyline, you know? This one was all over the place. But I liked it. I love these old games. We're probably gonna definitely do more older games this year too, so... I still gotta get Secret of Mana in here. That's gonna be an interesting one. I gotta get Lufia 2 in here. I want to get that in here as well. That's gonna be another one we can do. Illusion of Gaia I want to bring back. That's a game that I streamed a long time ago when I first started streaming, so I'd love to stream that again. It is kind of an interesting game, so it's I don't feel like it's also aged very well, but hi Mary, welcome in. But it's okay. How you doing, Mary? We finished this in just under 2 hours, so I think what I will do is, once we've got through the credit roll, I think I will switch to Pocopia for a little while, and just do a little bit of that before we end for the night. Hopefully my computer behaves today. You're tired but you're okay? That's good. I'm glad you're okay. I'm looking forward to our Zombie Jesus Peak weekend, Mary. Quite a few people have confirmed, so it's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna host it with the expanded lobby because we've got quite a few people joining, so... And I think Clay is gonna be streaming it as well. So at least the two of us are gonna be streaming, and Carter might stream too? So... we might have like 3 streams going on of the climb. Which I think is always fun because you guys can pop between the different perspectives. I kind of like the... I like having that option because you can see like the climb from different people's perspectives. That's always fun. You're gonna stream it too? Mary, you should. I'd be behind that idea. It'd be fun watching the game from your perspective, actually. Hopefully I don't crash to the floor or get yeeted into the sky. Hopefully not. Well, I don't know. I don't think Brenna will be joining, so you might be okay. Unless she joins from Carter's side. I don't know. You and her accounts don't get along. Is there going to be actually a staff role? This is all just like character lists, which is fun, but... At least do the sky you won. Oh my gosh. Probably the closest to me location-wise, that's true. Okay, Mike, thank you for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Good luck with Monday. That's right, it's getting late for you folks that are farther away from me. Thank you for checking in, Jack. Yeah, we're just gonna wrap up with some casual Pocopia tonight. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but... It's cool to see some of these character sprites, because you don't see them at all like this in the game. Thank you, Mary, for checking in. I hope you don't glitch. Yeah, hopefully no glitching. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We haven't done like a multiplayer big thing in a while, so... Especially with so many intersecting friend groups. Barbaroi. Those translations are so funny. I like how some of these older games, and I think some newer games took some notes from these, like Paper Mario does this, but I like how the credits for these roll as if these were all characters in like a play that we're watching or something, you know? Which I guess when you think about it, I guess it kind of is, right? Wait, so is there gonna not be any actual credit roll? That's hilarious. Capcom. Okay, I guess that's it. There is no actual staff roll. That is really funny. That was Breath of Fire 2, everybody. We did it. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, there we go. The end. That, she's got a skimpy bottom on there. The end. I wonder if a limitation of GBA are same on SNES. I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember at all. I don't remember one bit. But that's it. The end. We did it.